What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and today I want to answer one question. If my business has failed and I had to start over, what would I do? If I had no money, what would I do? Right? So that's the question I want to answer. And I also want to show you something that if you know who Russell Brunson is, he's the author of Expert Secrets, and he's also the kind of creator, co-founder of ClickFunnels, and he put out a thing where he sent out an email to a bunch of different entrepreneurs that made $1 million from their business, and he asked them the exact same question. If your business were to fail, you lost your name, nobody knew who you were, you had no following, you had no JVs, affiliates, whatever. You had nothing. All you had was a ClickFunnels account. How would you go about it? Can you break it down? The next 30 days, can you break it down? What would you do to get everything back, to make money, to pay your bills, to keep that roof over your head? And I want to, not only am I going to, answer that question for you, what I would do, okay? There's a link down below, and this is what you get. Let me show you really quick, all right? Here it is. So this is absolutely free, okay? And Russell Brunson is just asking this one question. You suddenly lose everything. What would you do from day 1 to day 30 to save yourself? Okay, so I'll put a link down below. It's absolutely free. You go register for it. It's you get the 30 interview series, and I think it's like a 3-day thing or something. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, go read the whole thing. I already signed up for it. I'm good to go. So I'm interested to see what everyone else is saying. What would they do? But now, if you want that, again, the link is down in the description box below. Go get it. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Okay. But let me answer that question as to what would I do if I lost everything. So for me personally, if I suddenly lost everything, the first thing I would do is I would go back to reselling. Now, I told you, just a little bit ago, a few minutes ago, I have no money. What would I do? Well, I would still go back to reselling. I would find free items. I would ask people for items. I would take an item that I have, like my cell phone, okay? Like my cell phone, if that was all I had, I could do without the latest and greatest cell phone. I seriously could. I would sell it, and I'd take some of that money, and I would invest it into a product that I can buy and sell. Whether it's from a retail store, a thrift store, a yard sale, it doesn't matter. I would take the rest of the money that I didn't spend, and I'd buy myself a smartphone. An older one that still works, but I'd buy an older one so that I can take some of that money and invest it into something else. So that's the first thing I do. That would be day 1, is I would figure out how I can get some money, get some capital, so that I can go and invest it into a product to buy and, obviously to buy it and sell it. I'd probably sell it on eBay. The reason I'd sell it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist is because I want to get that money as fast as possible. Okay? So chances are I'm going to have a PayPal account, I'm going to have an eBay account. It might not have any credibility, but I could also sell the product on Craigslist, sell it on Facebook, and that would work just as well. Okay? That would be day 1. Also on day 1, I would try to figure out, and I'm not going to go day by day for the next 30 days and explain that to you on this video. That might be very boring. Okay? If you want to know what other people would do, go and get that free, it's like a free guide, free 3-day like master class thing. Go get it. It's absolutely free. Okay? You got nothing to lose. And you can see what they do for 30 days. Okay? But that would be what I do on day 1. And then I also see how much money I spend. What are my, you can't get rid of expenses. Okay? Expenses that there's no way I can cancel these. Such as a mortgage, such as a car payment, insurance, my cell phone, okay? Even though I could get away with my cell phone and not having it, I need it for what business I'm going to go into, right? So that would be the first couple things I would do on day 1. Day 2, I'd go out there and find, the products that I can actually, buy and sell, okay? But here's the other thing I would do is, like Russell Brunson, like all the other people, they have a ClickFunnels account. So what would they do? What would I do? I'd take my ClickFunnels account that is paid for 30 days, and I'd set something up where I would do like a free guide on how I'm making money or how I started from nothing and making, my first $100 a day or $100 a month or whatever it is, okay? Gotta be honest with people. Let them know exactly what you're doing. Show them your journey, okay? Because people like that. Show them your journey of what you're doing, okay? That's what I do. That would be day 2. I'm going to set it up. Okay, I'm going to create my free guide on how exactly I got started, how I went from, I had a bunch of stuff and I went down to nothing. I was bankrupt, broke, no money in the bank, and I started all over. I document the journey, okay? And I'd show them exactly what I'm doing. I do a Facebook page, I do an Instagram account, and I do a YouTube channel. All 3 of those are free. They don't cost you any money, okay? They just take time. The main focus would be on my YouTube channel, okay? I'd be putting up videos every single day or a couple times a day just to get people to see what it is I'm doing, for them to follow my journey, to hopefully go and get my free guide on exactly what it is I'm doing. And then with ClickFunnels, the nice thing is once they get my free guide, I can send them to an upsell where I would then be like, if this guide helps you out, make sure you check out my discounted coaching service, okay, where I give you this, this, and this, and a 1, 2, 3, 5-hour coaching call, whatever it is, I want to package in there. Because here's the thing, okay, and this is something that I've been trying to be extremely clear about for years, is the easiest business for an online entrepreneur, business owner to get into is a service business. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter how good your marketing is. If you are offering a service compared to a product, it's easier for somebody to buy because you are offering a service to solve a problem. Most people that buy a product, it's not always to solve X problem. It's just because it's another item, another thing they can buy, something to spend their money on. Now, it's not 100% always true, but in most cases, people would rather buy a service than a product, because a service is going to give them something that maybe they can benefit from. A product is going to be just a quick little fix. Okay, so if you want to make money, if you are broke, flat broke, no money, no nothing, you're worried about your mortgage, worried about your car payment, worried about your health insurance, whatever it is, go and start a service business. Okay, so again, this is still on day 2. Day 1, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make some money. Get that money so I can start investing into a product. A product I can buy and sell, such as here's some, picked up another one of these from a Goodwill. So one of these things, I can buy this thing. I think I picked this up for 99 cents. 99 cents at a Goodwill store. Pick this up, and I think these sell for like $17 on eBay. Okay, not bad. So I'll make about $10 profit, $11 profit. Not bad. Okay, so I'm going to do that on day 1. Day 2, I'm going to figure out, okay, how can I set up my funnel? How can I set up my business? Okay, because I have my ClickFunnels account, I have a YouTube channel now, I have a Facebook page and Instagram account. I'm doing all that stuff, doing all the marketing. Okay, but at the same time, I'm trying to get people to go, watch my journey, go follow along, and then I offer to coach them into, hey, you want to do this exact same thing? Make sure you buy this, buy my coaching package or something for $50 or whatever it is. You're not going to do some outrageous thing, because if nobody knows who you are, you have zero credibility, you have know nothing. Why would somebody pay for you to teach them exactly what it is you're doing when they haven't seen what you're doing? You only have a few videos, stuff like that. So, okay, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I'm just trying to try to convey what's going on in my head, what I would do. Okay, I wrote it down. I have a bunch of different things I would do. This is the number one thing I would do. I'd go back to reselling. This is something that I've been doing for 15 years. Okay, and so I know how to do it. I have a lot of experience with that. But I would also include not only reselling and have my income from there, I'd also be coaching people, okay, offering affiliate links, whatever, to the products I'm using, okay, and then I have that income from the actual product sales over on eBay or Amazon, and also have the income right here for the whole coaching service. Okay, so I would go from not making any money to now I have 2 different incomes, okay, coming from both different directions. Okay, one, I'm doing the actual business, which I still do. Still to this day, I still sell on Amazon. I know I don't do a lot of videos on it because it's not that exciting anymore. I'm doing a lot of wholesale and private label, but I still do it, and I still do coaching for it. Okay? So the whole reason why I wanted to create this video is not to tell you, okay, what would I do, and try to get you guys thinking, oh, I should get into the reselling game. I just want you to think about, what would you do if you lost your job? If your business went under? Okay? If the IRS came and took all your money, what would you do? Okay? Most people have no clue. And until a bunch of people started asking me this question like a couple years ago, I never knew what I was going to do. And until recently, when Russell Brunson sent out the email talking about, how he asked 30 entrepreneurs this exact same question, and they answer it, I wasn't really thinking about it again. But I like getting my mind thinking about it and, planning ahead. What if something were to happen? Okay? You can never ask enough what ifs. Guarantee you, ask a what if, it's going to help you out. It's going to give you a clear vision, clear mind, and it's going to make your business better. So, hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. But like I said, go download the free masterclass. It's like a 3-day, 30 entrepreneur. They walk you through day 1 through day 30, every single one. They give you the whole, the whole thing. Okay? I'm excited to see all of it, right? Because I haven't seen it all yet. But, hopefully I get to see it, very soon, just like you. But again, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.